What's up, everybody? TGIF. It is August 19th, my 32nd birthday. Closing out the week with some strong gains, literally up over $10,000 this week on these trades. Just want to go over today's trades, which was NTP as well as, I don't remember what the ticker was. Oh, CPRX is what we traded at. Just got done with yoga class. So coming back to see what we got going on here. I'm still short NTP. This is a perfect over-under short at $8 per share. Like I said, shorting is difficult because you don't know when the top is, but we typically try to go for those over-under shorts at whole numbers. But, this thing made a big run up to 6, then all of a sudden to 7, and all of a sudden 8. So you can easily get stopped out of these trades if they don't peak at those whole numbers. So the higher the stock goes, the better probability of that reversal coming in. Obviously, with Ren, this thing has been stopping me out all freaking week long, really digging into my profits over the last week or so. I could have had a lot better week. I probably lost about at least 2 to 3 grand on Ren and MPET, trying to short both these things. And then they've continually squeezed. So still up over 10 grand, even with those losses coming on these stocks short side. So you really have no idea how high these are going to go. You can only try to pick the tops and then manage the risk, and then you got to, cut the loss if that stock continues to run to the upside. But I did nail NTP perfectly today. This is a very low float stock, so a little bit more difficult and high risk to get in. So I only got short 1,100 shares. I actually tried to go short for 2,000, but I only got filled for 1,100. I got filled at, what was my entry here? 820 on NTP. So it was perfect. This actually had an F1 here at 776, ripped over the whole number at 8. Basically, what I like to look for is a parabolic move in the morning that rips over a whole number, typically between about the 15 to 30 cent range. Above that whole number is where I like to try to find my entry. So I got it right at 820 once this had that one last spike. Huge volume. It's almost like a blowout top. When you see a huge spike like that, it's almost like, just exhaustion. And then coming back down. So I got short, tried for 2,000 at 820, only got filled 1,100, but I'm still up $550 on this trade. NTP, this thing continues to drop, so we'll see what happens. There's obviously still plenty of downside for this to see a red day. This thing just blew up the last 4 days in a row. A huge run here on NTP, so we'll see what happens as we near the close. I'm getting ready to head to Mexico, but I'm up 550 so far on this NTP short. The next one was CPRX. We've had a lot of these dollar rolls lately the last this week, so that's what a lot of my money has come from. So CPRX actually had a perfect looking F1 here this morning at 95 cents. You can see this thing had that first initial gap up and then broke out of this F1 that triggered right at 95 here. I did not get in on that trade this morning. Actually slept in a little bit and then woke up to a phone call from Robert like, yo, bro, it's time to trade. So I was a little bit late to the market open this morning, unfortunately. But, it wasn't bad. I might have even stopped out of CPRX because it looked like it was potentially not working out. But I got in for the secondary run here at about 97.5, then added again at 1 here once this huge volume spike came in. I initially added right here at about 97.5 and then continued to add at about 28,000 shares of CPRX. And I sold right about here, I believe it was, on CPRX. On that first initial pullback. So just a quick little trade there. I got out for $1,926 gain here, CPRX, and then had one last spike to the upside at 110. Could have almost doubled my money there. But, made a nice trade. This thing is now back down at 96 cents here, back below where we initially bought it. So that's why I only like to trade the open, like I tell you guys over and over, because that's when you see those initial volatile moves is all within the first 30 minutes to an hour. You can get in, get out, be done. I got out, within several minutes. I was done for the day, up $2,400 right now. And I went to yoga class. Now I'm getting ready to go to Mexico for my birthday for the weekend. So basically, guys, that was 2 picture perfect plays that we traded this morning. All out of the Fous4 training that we try to teach you guys. Again, we just started the Fous4 Academy which is a 35-hour mentorship program. So if you're interested in checking that out, fousalerts.com/academy. It's going to be head up by Michael Spinoza, our top trader who was once a student of mine, went through the Fous4 program and really just absolutely crushed it. And we brought him on board as our co-lead trader at fousalerts.com. And now he's going to be teaching you guys everything he's learned about the Fous4 strategy. So, a lot of people might wonder, why am I not teaching class? But I think it's better to even have a student that actually went through the Fous4 program and made this system work for them, and show you that it's actually possible to go through the training and have it work for someone else other than myself. So Mike's a great teacher. He's a natural at it and a great trader. So I'm really excited to get this program going. I'll definitely be helping out, but it's mainly going to be Michael leading up the Fous4 Academy. So stay tuned, guys. First one is coming up September 25th. Go to fousalerts.com/academy and apply now, and tell us why you think you should be our next success story.